I had a vision. People burning. Everything destroyed.
It was Athena. She was doing it.
Talking from Brazil, a country that absolutely loves Knights of the Zodiac. So I'd like to know if you had any contact with the franchise before this project.
You've been so good explaining
I
it.
know,
Please do.
I mean, neither of us really knew much about it before we jumped on. And then kind of diving through research, we found out that it never really hit in the United States like it did everywhere else in the world.
Everywhere else.
We had no idea about the original anime and manga, but we were aware of the weight and impact that anime had in culture and for every individual, right? Every character has values, they have moral messages, they have inspiring motivation and lessons that we could all learn from, right? That's why it has such a big impact in the anime world. So we were aware of the pressure.
Yeah, we're also very lucky that we had Toki Animation and the producers with an enormous wealth of information for us to draw from, and any questions that we had would be answered, of what was this character like and what is this storyline. And even if it wasn't part of our film, just to know the backstory is really important.
Oh, I mean, it's so exciting that we're making this movie, and I think everyone in the United States is going to kind of get a glimpse and maybe jump in, and anime is becoming such a huge thing all over again. Yes. And they can sort of dive into the source material we had back in the 80s, which is what we used to really go off of throughout this whole filming process.
And Madison, if the movie gets a sequel, Athena will need more knights. And lucky for you, I have an applicant for the Dragon Knights. That it's me. I even had
great.
the armor.
You're hired. You're hired. You're hired. This is actually a casting call. Yes, this is a casting call. You got the job. My people will call your people.
And Mark, do you think that my look will train me to protect the world?
I would love that. Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yes.
Hired.
Okay,
Yep.
goddess.
Yep.
We're going at it. We start tomorrow.
Yeah! Oh man, it would be an honor to me to be trained by a legend like you. So thank you, Sensei.
You're welcome.
You should
Thank
train me. That's what I'm gonna do.
You can just and make me go flying 10 feet.
I think Athena could fight a little bit more.
Oh yeah. If she wanted to, right? If she wanted
She wants to.
If she wants to.
She wants to.
She needs to.
She does need to.
I saw what you did in the ring. I knew it had to be you, Seiya.
And Famke, in the X-Men movies, you portrayed a powerful being that could destroy the world, just like Sienna in this movie. So did you give any advice to Madison Iseman on this topic?
Oh no, I never give advice to anyone. Oh no. I don't know.
I should have been asking you first.
Yeah, usually like, hey,
the Phoenix,
let's get but no, I don't meddle in anyone else's business. Everyone should do as they see fit, and I just try to survive and do my own thing.
Can you share any favorite moments from the production of Knights of the Zodiac?
Oh, I mean, I'll talk about this. I can't say exactly what happened, but it was our first scene we filmed together.
Aw, is that just because I'm sitting here?
No, I mean, no.
It is.
No, it's
but
not.
I'm gonna take it anyway.
But
Tell us.
I just remember it's a moment which I won't go into details about, but it was kind of a dramatic moment. And then I always love when moments like this happen on set where we were making it real dramatic, and then I just remembered Tomek, our director, was like, "What if Sienna just smiles and is like happy?" And I was like, And then we did it, and it was just like magical. And I think that's what they ended up putting in the movie.
Yeah.
For myself, it would have to be the first time I was in the Phoenix Knight armor. I mean, that was like a very pivotal moment for not even just myself, but I think I sent a selfie to my primo back in Ecuador. So it was a big deal for my family back home in Ecuador and Mexico.
What if I told you Sienna here is the reincarnation of the goddess Athena?
The Knights of the Zodiac, as you were saying, is very famous for its action, and the movie honors it. So as you all have great fights, I would like to know, how was your process with the stunts and the action?
It was a lot of fun, to do all the action sequences, the fighting. Exhausting, I was amazed at how long it takes to do some of these scenes. We were doing choreography for a month. We were doing like a fight scene, and whenever there was some spare time, we'd go do another shot. So they're very detailed, and you see the result when you see the movie. I mean, there's some really amazing sequences.
And Madison, did you ever think that you would play a goddess in your career?
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did. You're like made for goddess.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I read what it was for the first time, I was a little intimidated. You know, it's a big ask. Many people love that character so much, which is always a little bit scary. I very much felt connected with her. Sienna's very much dealing with this imposter syndrome of what she's having to go through and the cards she's been dealt with in life, which I think at the time in my life I was also very much going through. So, I don't know, I think she's a very human character, but I hope people love her as much as I do. I hope they love her as much as they did back in the 80s, and she's a good girl, you know.
I think she did fantastic. She found her, she grounded her. You know, it's like it's nice to have a leader that doesn't feel like they can be a leader, and yet they find the capabilities and potential and still question. It's really nice to find a humble leader.
So guys, our time's up. So I'd like to thank you for your time. And
we'll see you on set though for the sequel, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
6 a.m.
Great.
We're doing a morning
Okay.
hike, and then we'll go and get approved by the goddess.
Okay. Okay. I see you there.
Great. See you there.